Most importantly, how is she doing? Can you give us an update on her condition?
Rhonda is very fortunate. It did not touch anything of her brain, so she's very fortunate, but she had eye surgery last night. They're not really hopeful about her eye, about saving the eye.
One of them?
Yes.
She might lose vision in one eye then?
Yes.
Does she know what happened? Have you had a chance to talk to her, or do you just sit there to support her? Or?
I sit there to support her. They keep her heavily sedated, and I sit there and just support her and tell her I love her, and to make sure that she knows that I'm there in some way for her. But they keep her heavily sedated. They do, when she is not heavily sedated, she can do the commands that they ask, wiggle her toes, thumbs up, and things like that.
Okay. Because she's going to pull through. It seems
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Yes.
How's her relationship with the kids? Those are like your stepchildren, or
Those were,
kind of not married?
she wasn't married, but she loved them as if they were her kids. And they were really, she's always told me they're really good kids, and that she was very proud of them.
Does she know that they have passed away? Does she understand that? Or?
She did ask that question on paper at Akron General, and I don't know her response when they told her they didn't make it, and because she was heavily sedated, so I have a feeling that it's going to hit her hard when she's truly awake.
What do you want to tell, people about your daughter? This is a woman who's, fighting for her life, but doing okay under the circumstances, and somebody put this family in this position.
I want to tell people out there that my daughter was a very beautiful daughter. She's very strong, very knowledgeable, and she loves working with people. And she worked at a group home, helping people.
Doing what? Is it health aid or?
Taking them to places, like entertainment places, taking them to movies, and just taking them places so that they could get out and enjoy life.
That was her job? She worked as full-time, part-time, or?
Part-time.
Part-time as a driver then, or what was her job?
As a driver there where they lived, to help them with anything that they needed help with.
Okay. Is that here in Akron, or the Akron?
It was Barberton.
Barberton, okay. Mm-hmm. Is there a message out there to someone who knows the truth? Because we need to know who did this.
The message out there for whoever knows the truth, we need answers. There was 4 victims here, and we all need answers. 2 beautiful children should not have had to go through this and die. My daughter is fighting for her life, and I can barely sleep just to know that she has a defend wound on her finger where she tried to defend herself from the gun in her face. So if anybody out there knows anything, please, please come forward. This is so hard on all of us.
And she was able to call 911, I understand.
Yes, my daughter called 911.
She's pretty strong. She's a strong woman.
Yes.
Does she have children?
No.
Okay. Do you have any idea who would do this or why?
No, I don't have a clue who would do any of this at all.
And the relationship with the boyfriend was good? No problems
Yes.
or troubles? Or
No.
Nothing that made you think that anyone in the family could be targeted for any reason?
No.
Okay. What else do you want to tell me that you think is important that I may not have asked you? Is there anything I'm leaving out? hopefully the reward will motivate people.
Nothing was left out except the victims' families are all needing closure. We need whoever did this. We need answers. We need people to come forward. If you could not even ever imagine your child with a gun pointed towards their head, on how frightened they would be to have to look at that gun and try to push it away from their face. I can't sleep much because thinking of Rhonda fighting for her life that night with a gun in her face and fighting for her life now. And the kids' mother and grandmother need closure. None of these victims deserved any of this. And we need your help. Please call if you have any information out there. We all need closure.
And what do you think of the people who would do something like this? I mean, callous, cowards.
They are, the people who did this are callous, they're cowards, and they need to be caught and punished for this.